Hi everyone, it's Robin here from the Dance Physio. I'm going to talk today a little bit about extensions, about how you can get your leg higher. It's probably one of the most common questions I get asked. So I'm going to go through a couple of exercises you can do to really build the strength you need to get your leg up. But before that, I'm going to talk very briefly about the anatomy of an extension. So the main muscles that are required to lift your leg up are the hip flexors. Those are the muscles right at the front of the hip. They're the muscles that are predominantly responsible for lifting the leg up. Then you also need really good strength in your quads. Those are the muscles at the front of your leg. They're the muscles that are predominantly used to straighten your knee. Now, it's really common in classes to hear teachers to cue their students to switch off the quads and lift from the back of their leg. Now, it's physically impossible to do that. When you feel gripping at the front of your thigh and you're struggling to get your leg up, that's usually because you don't have enough strength in the quads and hip flexors to be able to lift the leg. So how you can relax that gripping is by building the strength so that they don't have to grip on. You also need a lot of strength in your core muscles and your glutes. Now, those are the muscles that are responsible for stabilizing you and helping with your balance. And then, of course, the glutes are also important for helping to hold the turnout when your leg is in the air. So it's really important that we have strength in the hip flexors, the quads, your cores and glutes, and they have to all work together. So I'm going to go through a few exercises now to start with. Now, if you've not really done anything other than just training in class to help build the strength, the first thing that you really should do is isolate your hip flexors. So this is a really good this is a really good exercise to isolate the hip flexor muscles. So sitting on the floor, legs bent, you're going to bend your front knee, turn it out, and then just lifting the leg up and down. This really targets the hip flexors. Now, you should be able to do about 20 to 30 of these without any problem. Once you can do that, we want to bring in the quad muscles. So by doing that, lift your leg, and then you want to straighten and bend, and straighten and bend, and straighten and bend. And again, a good level of strength would be able to do about 20 to 30 of those on each leg. Once that's nice and easy, then it's really good to start bringing in the core muscles as well as the hip flexor muscles. So for this one, this is a variation on a standard mountain climber exercise. You're going to pop a TheraBand around your feet. The stronger and tighter the TheraBand is, the harder it will be. And then you're going to come onto your hands and knees in plank position. Now you want to make sure you get your bum down. Avoid being up here. You want a nice straight line, and you want to try and hold that nice straight line. Bend your knees up against the TheraBand. Now, once you've mastered all of those exercises, the next step is to really make it a bit more functional. And this exercise now is really challenging. Make sure you can do the other two first. So, coming onto your knees, arms in second, leg out in front of you and turn out. Now pull in your core muscles, and then you're going to lift the leg, hold for a few seconds, and lower. So lift, hold, and lower. And then we're going to do the same thing with the leg in second. Lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. And as I said, it's quite a challenging exercise. So obviously I need to practice it a little bit more. Now, if you have any questions, leave them below and I'll try and answer them. Otherwise, happy training.